Oh boy, here we go. Here it comes. After what has it been? Has it been a year? Has it been a year? Minecraft and Bedrock, or Bedrock Minecraft on Switch, I should say, it's finally here. Look at it, it's nearly downloaded. Look at it. Old and busted, new hotness. Old and busted, new hotness. Old and busted, new hotness. It's been a long time coming. Finally, Nintendo Switch joins the Better Together family. Joins the singular codebase that runs Minecraft on Xbox, on Windows 10, on Android, on iPhone, on Samsung Gear VR, on... I feel like I'm missing something. There's at least one more, I think. But we're here. We're here. Download successfully. Are we ready?
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Got to throw down the love, and I've just realised I haven't started up my little stream.
Almost 30.
There we go. Oh. Almost 30 months, that's right. I've been waiting for 2 hours, expecting this has been night. Yeah, they did a stream. Bloody hell.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Loud noises! They did. Yeah, Minecraft did a stream yesterday.
Yeah, bitches. So close to 2 years.
Yeah, bitches. Yeah, Minecraft did a stream yesterday when I asked them flat out, is it simultaneous worldwide release? And they said, yeah, 11 p.m. Pacific time. I did the math and it was 4 o'clock today. So, shall we? Shall we? We shall. Thank you for splashing the love in the chat for the subs. I'm all distracted and excited. X-Force and Pooks. 28 and 21 months respectively. Thank you very much for your continued support, and here we are! Goodbye 4J Studios. Hello, Mojang in Redmond. It's the Redmond gang that take care of this version. Not old and busted 4J Studios. Got to meet the voice actor of Vegeta today. Cool. I've met Kakarot. I haven't met Vegeta. When you see this icon, you're saying, yes, I know. Alright, I have to sign into my Microsoft account, don't I? Microsoft Casper's full world. I don't know whether that's any good to you guys or not. Is that a secret code I'm not supposed to show you? There. Enter the code. I know, yeah, there. All done. Apparently. We're now signed into Minecraft for Nintendo Switch. You can safely close this window. So I'll come back out with that, or... Oh. Yes, Aqua Life Aquatic update as well. Only Phase 1 though. Phase 2 is yet to come, soon after. Phase 2 includes things like the drowned, and I believe turtles. But, yeah. No servers? WTF? What do you mean no servers? In no multiplayer servers in it or something? They might be coming a bit later. Converting takes forever. Okie dokes. It's really good. My friend and I both went up there and we paid for one autograph, but he signed 2 things. Hey! Good guy, Chris about. Yeah, I know Realms isn't here yet. That's coming soon. But I guess multiplayer servers are not there as well. Well, this is taking a while. Minecraft Switch 100% off? Yeah. Yeah, it is free if you had the other Microsoft Switch, Microsoft Switch, Nintendo Switch edition. You can download the Bedrock edition for free. If you had not bought it previously, I think it's $39.95, something like that. Boom, boom, biddly doo. Is it going to sign in or what? I mean, someone out there wasn't a jackass and tried to enter the code I was given as well, did you? You weren't a meanie poo's dummy pants about it, were you? I mean, mine's successful, so I guess we just wait. Or yeah, the other possibility is it's literally just launched. The service might be melting down. So what do you want to talk about while we wait? Hop on Twitter and ask when we're going to stream Minecraft. Yeah, now. Streaming it now. Doing it live. Thank you, Jabs. The bits. Another service here in the US just straight won't connect at the moment. Let's see. Womp womp. Oh yeah, Just Cause 4. Oh yeah, Just Cause 4, old duck. Just Cause 4. I'm so looking forward to that game. I don't think I streamed much of Just Cause 3. I mean, we did do a little bit of streaming of Just Cause 3, but I played most of it offline. We did a little bit of dicking around, sort of in post-game stuff. But I think with Just Cause 4, because now I'm streaming even more regularly than I was when Just Cause 3 launched, I think it might be worth our time streaming that game every time I play it. Or at least most times. Minecraft music's getting aggressive. I'm going to turn off the other background music I've got playing at the moment until I can turn off the Minecraft music. Having the two laid over each other is a bit much. What at E3 did you most enjoy, and what did you least enjoy? I least enjoyed not being able to play Dragon Quest XI. I tried many times. The line was incredible. On the last day and the last hour, I went up to the booth and said, "Hey, can I just sneak in there? Can I abuse my media guy privilege and sneak into the next demo?" And it just so happened the guy I was asking was a viewer, which he didn't let on to at first. He said, yeah, I'll watch your stuff. It's great. But then I got called away for an appointment, so I never got to play. The Dragon Quest XI. What I most enjoyed? There were a few things. I think the thing I had most excitement about was Pokemon Let's Go, of course. Getting hands-on with that. That was a whole ordeal as well. That took 3 days of effort just to find my Nintendo person and get the lines of communication working properly and sneaking me in between appointments of other people and stuff. But I did get my hands on Pokemon Go. I'm going to make a video about it and sort of break it down properly at some point in the very near future. But I liked it. I liked it more than I thought I would. Which was worse, EA's press conference or Sony's? Easily Sony's. I mean, that was the worst Sony press conference in years. That might have been the worst one since before they launched the PlayStation 4. I mean, EA's wasn't very exciting, but at least they were feeding out proper information. Whereas Sony's just like, here's a bunch of trailers. Why couldn't you finish EA's conference? At what point did you just throw in the towel? I just wanted to see Anthem. I was eager for Anthem. Now a lot less eager for Anthem than I was. Still have hope though. You know, don't judge it till you play it. I'm sure there's going to be an open beta and stuff like that, so I'll give it a go. The video I put up yesterday of The Division 2, that game surprised me. I didn't think I'd like that as much as I did. It's just not my type of game usually, but I liked it. It might have been Dauntless getting me in the PvE squad mood, the 4-person squad PvE kind of mood that let me enjoy Dauntless, The Division 2, more than I would have. So I've been playing Dauntless for the last couple of hours waiting for this to launch. Sony had a lot of awkward moments. Yeah, I'm not interested in Death Stranding or any of the zombie games that were out and things like that. Just, Attack the enemy's weak spot for massive damage. Enemy crab. Giant enemy crab, wasn't it? That was the thing. Giant enemy crab. Attack the enemy's weak spot for massive damage. Ridge Racer. That was all the same year, wasn't it? Yeah, Last of Us 2 did look amazing. Not my kind of game. That whole forced stealth thing. You guys know how I feel about that. I wanted to like the first Last of Us. I did play it. I did. I wanted to like it. Couldn't. I got too frustrated with the forced stealth. But Last of Us 2 looked amazing. Just gobsmackingly beautiful. When do you think you'll be able to play this? Question mark. Good question, Izzy. No idea. Tomorrow? Yeah, I'm not much of a Smash Brothers fan. I gave more time to a mobile game than a flagship game of the year. Well, there's plenty of time to ramp up the hype machine for Pokemon. E3 has never been about, hey, here's the new Pokemon game. I mean, they've done bits here and there and shown some gameplay here and there, but that's not what the meat of the sandwich is when it comes to promoting a new Pokemon game. That'll come in the next sort of 4 months. It'll ramp up fairly predictably. Disappointed there's no news for Dragon Quest Builders 2. Yeah, I noticed that too. But then again, they had Dragon Quest 11 to talk about. I guess they didn't want to muddy the pot with 2 different Dragon Quest games, which are very, very different games. But yeah, I didn't get to play Dragon Quest Builders 11. Like I said, wanted to. Tried very hard to. I hear really good things about it. I hear it's very, very accessible. I hear it, people who've played Dragon Quest for a long time are going to love it, and it's sort of easy for new people to get into. And I was never much of a Dragon Quest fan until I played Dragon Quest Builders, and I had so much fun in that game. I was just like, yep, I want more. I want more of this world and these characters and this sense of humor. I want more. So I'm looking forward to 11. I'll definitely give that a go, especially now once I learned that it was decomplicated from some of the previous Dragon Quest games who got fairly involved and folded in on themselves a few times over the years. This is kind of like a cleaner start, streamlined it. Dragon Quest Builders 11? Yeah, I'll be playing that in, 10 years? Does Pokemon Go have anything in City 3? Kind of. I mean, did they announce the Alolan forms just before E3, I think? And then there was the sort of stuff between Let's Go and stuff. They sort of communicated more on that, but not really. I did not really buy it, no. Before this dropped, the store said $39.95. The instant it dropped, I went back into the store and it just said free, because I own the existing version, and of course the shop knows that. But I guess just quit the shop and restart the shop, and if you go back into it, it should say free, if you already own the existing version of Minecraft. Nintendo Switch edition. So they're having so much trouble getting in. I got in instantly. Have you tried? Yeah, I'm going to back out in a second. We're going to sort of try the loop again. Yeah, they did announce Mew as paid DLC. You have to buy the Pokeball Plus to get Mew, which I was going to get the Pokeball Plus anyway. I've already pre-ordered it, so, but still a bit of a dick move. All right, let's try this again. I did my playtime with Pokemon Go was with the Pokeball Plus, by the way. I quite liked it. It was weird. It felt too small for my giant man hands because it's designed for kids, obviously. But I did like it. It felt good. It has that nice sort of velvety plastic. The plastic that feels sort of soft and very finely textured, just almost velvety. It's like that. It's really nice. I was told it wasn't final hardware though, which is good because the thumbstick, every time you moved it and let it go, you could feel the spring behind the thumbstick going doing, doing, which it didn't scream of Nintendo quality. Did I sign in properly? There we go again. We Z R 9 D Z 9. There we go. Signed in. Super Blunty. There I am. Hey. I can't seem to select that though from here. Oh. Ah, there we go. There's my little avatar. There's my little Xbox avatar of my Microsoft Switch. I did it again. Nintendo Switch. That's weird. I'm playing a Switch and I can see my Xbox avatar. Freaking out, man. That's what upsets Sony so much, obviously. Okie dokie. First things first. Shush on that. Bring that down to sort of 37-ish. Good. Let's get my music back up. Hey. Okay. Man, I'm A and B button switched again. I've been playing Dauntless on an Xbox controller. Dear, dear, dear. Auto jumps off. A, B button swap. I'm not going to be playing it on the Switch, but locally anyway, so probably can leave that alone. Crafting. Where is... Ah, there it is. Big block. Boink. Gotta make that happen. Toggle perspective. Doink. And drop item. We'll leave that alone, I guess. We'll just use the drag and drop. Whoops, so daisy. Alrighty, let's have a look here. Don't need to worry about... Did my... Doesn't look like my plastic texture pack made it across. That should have... All the DLC should have come across with it. Alright, let's see here. Hide hand, paper doll, screen animations, field... Oh, field of view! I thought that was going to just be a dev option. Like when they were showing off in the streams, in the preview streams, they were like, yeah, that probably won't be there in the final, but field of view in Minecraft on a console. on the Switch, at last. Hey! Leave it about 75, that's where I have it on the PC, usually. And we can leave all that on. Fancy graphics. Render distance. Zerp zerp, 14 chunks. Particle render distance, why is that 0? We'll give it 10. Anti-aliasing on, good. Damn it. Put it back all the way out. Profile video audio, okay. And that's that. And we do need to change into Tuxedo Steve. Is it connecting to the store to make sure I've got all my stuff? Oh, yep. Hey, Legacy skin packs unlocked. There we go. That's my standard skin for when I'm on the Switch. For no reason other than Ray, really. Sync Old Worlds. I prepared a copy of the Microsoft Switch world. I mean, you didn't really need to. It's not a destructive conversion, but just for the sake of it, because I wanted to give it a cool name. Blunty's Minecraft Switch. BEDROCK me, senpai. Okay, this is a 100 meg world. Let's see how long it takes. Lowering the render distance so I get that 60. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played with it, so I don't know. That's not too bad. It's ticking along. Pick block and survival when we go into phase 2. Really? Had the option in the menu there. Is it just broken? Everyone's crazy about sharp DS, man. It's easy top. Gonna take a while. It's not gonna take too long. We're already at 4%. So like a percent every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About every 5 or 6 seconds we tick up a percent. Someone do the math on that. How long is this gonna take then? Yeah, I mean, the first thing we have to do is check out how well the conversion worked on the old world, isn't it? I mean, when we stream next, today's more of a exploration and prep day, but when we stream next, when we stream properly, we're going to do the final tour of the new world. I would like to be able to do it in the BEDROCK version, just because the view distance is going to be better and shit like that. So we're going to convert it. 5 minutes? Thanks, Books. Did you do that in your head, or did you whip out the calculator? Just told all my beloved pets my legacy will goodbye. Yeah, we don't really have any beloved pets. I mean, we've got a few captured animals. We got, you know, you know, the bunnies and the cat, and sometimes Blag has a pig or a cow on his legs, but in your head, ooh, I did it in my head. Look at me, I can do math. Show off. 30% hype. How much is it on the Switch in US dollars? $30, I think. Ish. $29.95 or $29.99, something like that. Just made a test world and went up high. The view distance is great. Yeah. See, the view distance when I'm streaming this for you guys is going to be amazing, because the plan is to have the world on the Switch, obviously, because I want to be able to pick it up and play Minecraft on my Nintendo Switch. I love having Minecraft on the Switch. It's a great game to have on the Switch, so you can just curl up over there on my bed and do it and whatnot. But when we stream, because I'm here at the desk anyway, what I'm going to do is log into that world across the local LAN with my Windows 10 version. So that way I'll have mouse and keyboard, and my render distance can be like up to 80 chunks. My computer will do 80 chunks of render distance in the Windows 10 Minecraft version. I'll probably turn it down to like 65 or something, just for the sake of, you know, performance or something, but 80 chunks seems to work fine, but still. There's a diminishing returns there somewhere. We'll check it out though. Also, I can probably run shaders on the Windows 10 version as well, which you can't obviously install on the Switch because you don't have access to the file system. At least until we get the Super Duper graphics back. I took calculus in high school for fun. Nerd! It hasn't been active in Survive from the start. It was on the Nintendo Switch edition. I used it all the time. I'm going to miss that for a while. I'm new to Minecraft. Is there any multiplayer besides local and between invited friends? Yeah. Yeah. You can do what's called Realms, which is sort of a online server-based thing that Mojang take care of. You can have up to 8 people in that. If you're into multiplayer PvP, PvE type of gaming, there are servers for that as well, although they're not on the Switch Bedrock version yet. They're coming. But yeah, you can do things like Lifeboat and what's her name? I don't do that stuff, so I don't know what the server's called. But yeah, there's certainly sort of multiplayer mini games and shit like that that are built into Minecraft. And if you're on Java, there are lots and lots and lots of options, because that's the Wild West. My computer does 40 in the view distance. Just lags on stream when I do that. Yeah, see, I mean, we did try 80 render distance when we were checking out some seeds, you know, a few weeks back in preparation for today. And didn't have any problems. 14 chunks of solid 60 FPS. Nice, yeah. I figured it would be, because that's why they set that limit there. It could probably do 16, 18 until you get sort of complex builds or lots of multiplayer or something. So that's probably why they capped it at 14. So regardless of complexity, it's probably going to stick somewhere real close to that 60 frames a second at the 14 chunks. Hey, BluntNate, long-time viewer on YouTube. Hi. Finally got a stream. Hey. Hey. Well, welcome to the stream. When I started BEDROCK my Xbox One edition, I noticed it wasn't there, and then noticed it in the release notes in the last beta. What do we? Oh, the pickblock thing. Well, it was in the menus for this. I mean, the key binding was there, so. How you doing? Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Spent most of today working on a video, which I mean, can I tell you about it? I think I could. I'm not gonna, because I wanted to be surprised. It was one of the Intel sponsored things. It was the third of 4 videos that Intel wants me to do, so I've been working on that today. That's currently with them for their approval. As soon as they go, yep, we like it, you can let it live, we'll do that. It can take days, though. It's corporate red tape and stuff. It's a good video, though. It's about a cool product. Then I played some Dauntless for about 3 hours while I was waiting for 4 o'clock to roll around, because I knew this was unlocking at 4. It's for creative. Oh. Is it the same thing on the Windows 10 version? Because that's, you know, what we're playing on stream. Once we create the world and stuff. But yeah, PickBlock. If I have to live without it, I'm sad. When the Nintendo Switch version first launched, that didn't have PickBlock in it. That came in a patch sort of 3 or 4 months down the track. So as soon as it reappeared, it was like, yeah. Pretty much every stream, someone was like, "How are you picking? How are you moving your? How are you getting that block?" I'm like, "Well, it's PickBlock. This is how you do it." And I'm like, oh. It's amazing how many people don't know about PickBlock. It's such a handy thing to have when you're building. Been playing Paladins on the Switch. Ooh, so I don't understand how they're expecting to get people into the community on the Switch on that one. Because on the PC and every other platform it's on, it's free to play. On the Switch, they're like, "No, you can pay for it. $40. For now. Apparently it is going to go free to play eventually on the Switch, but still, a bit of a fuck you. "60%! Why did we get to 69? Haha. Mob spawner is dead. Oh no! What kind of mob spawner? Like a cage or a box style spawner? Oh, it's August, is it? That's not too much of a wait, is it? Still though. Is there touch controls? There is. You can type, you can fiddle with your inventory, you can go through the menus, all that sort of stuff with touch. What you can't do is like the on-screen thumb pads like you can on the mobile phone versions, because that would be stupid. You're playing on the Switch, you have the Joy-Cons anyway. But yeah, there is touch controls when you're in handheld mode, which is nice and make things a little bit easier. Especially that inventory stuff. Doing inventory with sticks, such a pain in the ass. That's why I'm glad I'm going to be playing with mouse and keyboard now. Eee. I'm not sure it's the same on all consoles. Always. Oh, did they? I didn't know that. Alright then. I guess, I mean, I know why they did it. It's just to sort of help them recoup the development cost. Now, they need to get some money pouring in. But, yeah, it's still... For a game you know is going to be free to play soon enough, asking people to pay for it's just like... Will you AFK from your Switch? Yeah, that's the idea, Izzy. That's the idea. I'm going to... When we stream, I'm going to log into the Switch world from my Windows 10 edition, which means by default, my Switch player will be AFK somewhere in the world. So we'll be able to set him up next to a mob farm or something. It'll be beneficial. We'll have to make sure he's in a nice little safe room, but we could even have him in an AFK fish farm or something. That'd be cool. Cow spawn on the sugarcane farm. No. Make milkshakes. Sugar and milk. For the sake of assuming you have realms ready at launch, so use my free trial. Oh, bump bump. See, if you'd asked, I could have told you they wouldn't, because they've been talking about that for a while now. It's not a surprise to those of us who've been keeping in the loop. But yeah, I mean that's yeah. Womp womp. Much as I like staying watch this, I need to go to bed. Alright, pigs. Yeah, it is pretty late for a lot of you, I know. I am recording this, so this will probably go up on the second YouTube channel if you want to catch up on it at a later date. You'll be able to. Blizzard said no plans to bring Overwatch. Well, you know, no plans or nothing to announce, or it's PR spin. You'd be a fool to think they haven't thought about it. But yeah, I mean, so long as they're not there, Paladins has a pretty good opportunity. I haven't played Paladins at all yet. If I was going to play it, I wouldn't play it on the Switch, because first person, isn't it? It's not third person, it's first person. So, first person PvP with thumbsticks. I think if I was going to play it, I'd play it on the PC where I've got mouse and keyboard for that one. It's early, I'm leaving work in a minute. I just pay for a realm, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's not that expensive for a realm, isn't it? What is it, $6 a month or something? $7.37 here in the UK. Yeah. I mean, starting this late in the day, we got the UK people rolling in. We usually sort of, in the last couple of hours of a stream by now. So usually start in the mornings, my time. Optional third person. So I don't know much about Paladins, obviously. I know it's kind of like Overwatch. That's about it. It's a hero shooter. Arena, hero shooter, PvP. I don't even know what size the teams are. What are they? 4, 5, 6, 8? No idea. I'm always thinking where to watch. Nice. I just realised I can now afford a Switch with a single paycheck. Hey, easy. Hey. Which reminds me, I've still got. I got a. I got a D brand skin pack for my Switch because they just released them at long. You remember at launch, they were going to have them, and then they went, "Oh, okay. The adhesive we use kind of ruins the Switch when you try and peel it off again. If you ever wanted to do that, especially the Joy-Cons." It took them about a year working with 3M adhesives to come up with something that you could put on your Switch and your Joy-Cons, and it would be safe if you ever wanted to peel it off again. So I ordered some, and they've been sitting here for a couple of weeks now. One week of which I was at E3, but I really should put these on at some point. I got mostly white, crispy white to go with the yellow Joy-Cons, but I've also got some green Joy-Con stuff for my grey Joy-Cons, just to see how well the Joy-Con skin works. I'm saying Joy-Con a lot. There. Play Paladins exclusively third person. Mostly Overwatch with. Oh yeah, mounts. I forgot about mounts. Yeah, I did know that about it when I was Computex with MSI last year. One of the guys on the Dragon Squad is a big Paladins guy, so we had a bit of a conversation about that. And he did mention mounts were one of the key differences. I have a friend coming at Monday paycheck. And after that, he's going to be switched home. Nice.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Man, I've got that set loud today, don't I?
All hail BluntNate, converter of worlds.
Oh, hey, we're done. Nice timing. Thank you very much, Jammets. 5 months in a row with that Prime sub. I had to look at my... Did you see me there? Did you see what I did there? I had to look at my controller to find out where the A button was. Because I've been playing so much Dauntless with the Xbox controller on the PC. Yeah, your swimming animation is pretty cute. Okay. I've already set this world as creative. And put my inventory away because I knew I was going to be converting it and looking around in here. But let's see how we go. Yeah, for those of you who it's like 3 AM, 2 AM, 4 AM in the morning, you're awake now, aren't you? Good morning. Load tone's a bit sluggish. Oh. Well, it's working so far. The lighting looks a bit different though, doesn't it? That sort of purple hue on the glass from the moonlight. The library looks like it should. Zoop. Trying to figure out whether the lighting is different or it's just the gamma setting that's different, because we did twiddle with the gamma, didn't we? Well, the first bit of redstone works. It's the simplest bit of redstone in my world, but the 2x2 piston door works fine. Hooray! Oh, do you see that? There's a bit of a visual glitch there. Huh. Alright. Alright. Can I... Oh, they switched the buttons on me. The lighthouse does not seem to be working right now. I think the chicken farm still works by the sounds of it. Car farm broke a little bit. Alright, first things first. Alright, damn it. I was going to fly on the top, I forgot I sealed up the top. Alright, first job. Let's see if we get the lighthouse running again. Oh, shit. Broke the door. I'm breaking things already. Apparently you have to hold down the jump button to go up a ladder in this version. Oh no, because I'm still flying in creative mode, aren't I? Okay. Alright, so it didn't break, it just wasn't turned on. Still works though. Hey. When is the cow farm? Yeah, the cow farm's always broken, but we should try and fix that door before we go anywhere. Boop. All right, let's how do I set it to daytime? Excuse me. Where is my switch for daytime when I'm doing this? No, the other button doesn't work anymore. Blag's looking good. Although the lava didn't trigger, I guess because we started at night time. Ooh. Ah, Boat Bunny died. Why did Boat Bunny die? Rip Boat Bunny. Rip second Boat Bunny also. Open chat. How do I open chat? How do I even do that? The button I used to press to go into the thing doesn't work anymore. Aha. So, do I have to type it in manually? Really? Oh no, here we go. Sunrise. Well, that didn't work. Time. Sunrise. Not one. How do I... There we go. Psh. There's an antitype I'm getting used to. Oh Christ, look at all the mobs. Look at all the mobs. Anyway, Blag is looking fine. Alright, alright, alright. Let's take the shortcut down to the zombie farm. See what's up with that. Whoosh. Does the zombie farm still trigger? Settings game. Scroll down. Yeah, I figured it out. Should be seeing zombies by now. Should be hearing zombies by now. What happened to my zombie spawner? Uh-oh. Let's investigate. Oh, still there. It's not spawning zombies though, for some reason. It's active. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. You gonna spawn? There it goes. Okay, that's fine. Is that Megbok new? Nah, I mean we converted that to a passive farm Once we built the Ender. We didn't need it for XPs anymore. Okay, so my Iron Golem dude is fine. Alright. We're going to go through all this more carefully in the proper world tour, of course, so don't panic. I'm just taking a sort of poke around. Okay, we seem to be missing a few animals from the mince raft. All the cows are gone. Did I kill those off to try and get my cow farm working? I don't remember. Dolphins! I mean, there's no kelp or anything spawning because all this was already here, but... Dolphins and fishies. Hey, boys! I can't make dolphin noises. Alright. What the... Did those bunnies change colour? Didn't these bunnies used to be white? Or are they just slightly darker in this version or something? Seems like that's working. There are no 3 tall canes there, so... How about this? Is my Minecraft still ready? Yep, there it goes. I do have a couple of stuck pumpkins though. Oh, I heard them trigger. That probably means that's working. Reverse MJ bunnies. That was a bit more Mars attacks than Dolphin, wasn't it? Okay. Oop. Is that... I can't tell whether that's broken or not. Let's get some cocoa beans. Where are the cocoa beans? God damn it. All the buttons are backwards! How do I can't see the shortcut. It's B. You know, press B. There we go. There they are. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, so that is kind of broken. It kind of works, it kind of broken. I heard the chicken farm go off before, so we can probably assume that's fine. Alright, this is the most important part of the world conversion that I'm expecting to break. My sounds are still... These are much more readable now, by the way. You see that? Also, a lot less like motion blur when I'm walking past the signs. I can read them easier. Alright, so... My secret entrance. Utterly and completely broken. I don't even hear a single piston firing. Ah. I mean, I was expecting it to break, but I wasn't expecting it to break quite so completely. I thought it was just going to glitch out and the timing would be wrong. But nothing. Yeah, right? Look at the new water textures, by the way. How much nicer does that look? Answer, a lot nicer. We should check out the fishing farm too. Oh, wait. These should still work. The dye farm should still work. Yeah. Nothing complicated about that redstone. No pistons required here, but does the fishing farm still work? Big question. Okay. Did I have a switch to turn this on? I forget how this works. I haven't used it in ages. I just cast into it, I think. I don't think I had a switch. Okay, so I think the fishing farm is broken. Or is it? Was that a catch? Did I recast? I can't tell. Didn't see anything drop in here. I can't... I think we have to assume that that's broken. I can't release my rod. Oh shit. There we go. Whatever. Alright, so we're going to have to redesign a fishing farm, apparently. Not a shocker. I was half expecting that one to break. Fishing farms are broken? Yeah, no shit, fishing farms are broken. Like I said, I was expecting that one to be a bit squirrely. In theory, it should have worked, but I think... Wait, why is there only one pig? Where'd all your friends go? There should have been 2, 3, 4 of you in here. Did you despawn because there are other pigs in the world before I got to you? I don't know. Sheep are fine. Alright. Haven't been up here in a while. How are you guys doing? Oh! I think my farmers have given up. They've planted themselves. That's interesting. So, when the world conversion happened, because this is tilled land and not a full block, quote-unquote full block, I guess something squirrely happened there. So, I guess my breeder is broken until I free those guys. I mean, I'm not gonna, because what's the point? Because I'm not using this world anymore. But... Alright, 64 and 11. Remember 64 and 11. I'll have to come back to that and see if it's working. No! Oh no! All of my villages have escaped. All of my trading villages have made it. They're just making it. Oh, quickly, quickly. Oh guys, what's your deal? Do you not get trapped by these anymore, or did you just spawn in weirdly? Actually, let me try pick block. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, pick block does work in creative. Let's see if we can trap one of these guys. Jesus Christ. Nope. Nope. Get out of the way! You. Nope. Go in there. Oh Christ, this is chaos. I have no idea which one is which anymore. What do you got? Come on. I want to see if I can trap one of you. Will you stop being such doofuses? Why are you all trying to cram into there? Oh, nope. Hey. Oh no! Oh no! You can't... Oh, that's... No, you can't do that! They can step over trapdoors when there's not enough headroom. That's different. Because the method I used in the Nintendo Switch version works in Java as well, but apparently Bedrock is the only version that doesn't work in. So I'm going to have to find a new method for sealing up villages and not making it look like they're in a prison box. Hey, how you doing? Wait, where'd the idiot? I think the villagers might have changed as well. There used to be an idiot back here. The green shirts. You can just have to open. Yeah, but I don't want to open. The whole point of doing this is because it made them look like they were standing there voluntarily. That's what I liked about this method. What the? I'm sorry. How did you climb up? Did you see that? That villager climbed up taller than a single block. Ooh, that's because he jumped up on here. That's different too. Have I got auto? I haven't got auto jump turned on, have I? Don't think I have. Oh, I can do it too. Okay, that one little mechanic change is that just breaks. Will you guys let me out? Nope. I'm going out this way. I'm trying to get out that way. There we go. I've transposed my view change and pick button from what I had set before, I think. My muscle memory is derping. So yeah, that trapdoor thing, I use that a lot for various things. 0 stars out of 10. Literally unplayable. Also, why am I making footstep sounds? No, I'm not. That's a bug. You can make footstep sounds when you fly, apparently. Okay, looks like the snowman made it through intact. They're my pigman dislodgers. What is that out there? Oh, it's just a visual glitch. Can get through if you open range trapdoors. Well, that's the thing with the iron trapdoors. You need redstone to open them. I mean, we could try the wooden ones and just open up the wooden ones, but yeah. So what did we say before? 64 and 11? Have we had any irons? 64 and 6. Okay, iron farm still works. We don't need to fiddle with my classic iron farm design. I can use that again. Hooray! Look at all these tubers. Look at all of them. We're free! Okay, so let's quickly jump over to the what's the word I'm looking for? Ocean Monument. This looks a bit different. It's brighter, doesn't it? I wonder if we've still got the same ridiculous amount of spawn for the ghasts. I really should have reversed the buttons in the menu. This is driving me insane. God, I never go down this tunnel this fast. Creative mode rules. Ooh, that was a bit of a hitch. Having trouble connecting my Switch Minecraft with my PC's Minecraft? In what way? What sort of trouble? I mean, I haven't tried that myself yet. We will try it in a moment, but I haven't tried it myself yet. Change the GUI size, and now the option is gone. Really? Maybe the option is too small now. Can I join you? I mean, it's not a multiplayer world, so no, you can't. I'm making footstep sounds even though I'm flying again. So that's a repeatable bug. Look up a YouTube guide to a Guava guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch a few tutorials for Bedrock stuff, aren't I? The redstone stuff, all that kind of crap. I'm gonna have to find a Bedrock fishing farm that works. I'm gonna have to relearn a bunch of stuff for a third time. Because I had to relearn some stuff for the console edition. I have to relearn stuff for the Bedrock edition. Because I grew up on Java. Back when I were a Minecrafter. Wait, was the console edition out? Yeah, no, by the time I started Minecraft, the console editions were out. Because I bought the PlayStation 4 version first and decided that PC was going to be a better idea. So, ooh. All of the lag is gone. This place used to be laggy as bollocks with all these ridiculous amount of hoppers. But check me out now. I mean, there's still some. I'm not running at 60 right now, I can tell you that. But that's so much smoother than it was. That's a promising sign. Alright. How's my spider farm doing? These guys gonna... Ooh! This is gonna break, isn't it? Because mobs don't react to water the same way anymore, do they? Or do they? Have to wait for a few more spiders to try and shove those guys through, I think. So I have to say I can't stay much longer falling asleep with this. That's alright, Izzy. This is just the dicking about world stream. Oh no, here we go. Once they're through, they try and swim up. So yeah, the water trap still works for spiders. Look at all the bubbles, by the way. Look at the bubbles. Oh, and they're still drowned. Yep, cool. Okay. So the drowning trap still works for spiders. It won't work for zombies in the same way, of course, anymore, because they'll turn into drowned. I don't know what's motivating those bubbles, though. Are the spiders doing the bubbles? I'm pretty sure I don't have any soul sand down there to make these bubbles. It must be the spiders making the bubbles. Bubble spiders. Anyway, good news. Drowning trap still works for spiders. My bubbles. My bubbles. Okay. How about my skelly farm? This should still work fine. The water elevator. Although we can do the water elevator a different way these days, can't we? We can use soul sand to push him up instead of forcing him to swim. But it should still work this way too. We just have another option now with the aquatic update. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. Although he's not being pushed forward by the flow. And that guy's stuck. Oh. So elevators. Yeah. We're going to have to design those differently. We were going to do that anyway, because with the new water physics we have new options, but still, it's kind of disappointing to learn that this kind is broken-ish. Oh, there we go. So it's only a little bit broken. They get jammed up a little bit, but they will come through once they shove each other through. Okay. Okay, let's try my AFK stream. Let's see if this still works. I can't see why it wouldn't, but the skellies are acting slightly differently, so maybe I will. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Yeah. The water flow works differently. I'm not being pushed through anymore. I lose my momentum coming through the stream trap. So we won't be able to use this idea anymore either. So many things are broken! Bedrock ruins everything. Alternatively, Bedrock gives me a whole new opportunity to do things a different way and learn new things and try new tricks. Watch, I'll get hung up on this block right here. And if I tried to AFK when it's doing that, I'd drown. Disappointing. Hello, Blake. With the spiders. Ooh, that's the thing we didn't check, did it? The spider drops because items float. So no, they won't be collected anymore, will they? But I didn't see them floating there. I don't see any string floating here. Maybe they don't drop string anymore if they just drown. Maybe you have to kill them manually to get string. I don't know. But yeah, we should be seeing a bunch of string floating up top here, shouldn't we? I mean, we can... So let's take that. So, collection's empty. Let's wait for a spider or two to die. Let's see what happens. Ooh! Look at the spider string in my hand. It's got all black on it now. Is that just the lighting? That used to be pure white. Nope, it's the texture. It's got black on it. It's a sooty spider web. What's up with that? Has it always been like that in Bedrock? It's not like that in Java. It's not like that in the Nintendo Switch edition. That should be enough. Oh. Oops, daisy. Here we go. Shouldn't achievements be unified across platforms? Yep. Although I won't be getting any achievies in the world we're going to use, because I'm going to use creative mode to set a few things up, like the donator graveyard, shit like that. So, and once you use creative mode in a world, you can never ever get achievements in it ever again. Good thing I don't give a shit about achievements. Oh, interesting. So, despite the new water physics, the drops still fall. I wonder if that's a water flow thing. I don't remember how I set up this water, whether it's all source blocks or... Will you please fly? I don't remember whether I made this all source blocks or does it flow down? Doesn't look like it's flowing. So... I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to investigate that properly in a test world. Minecraft, do that keep inventory scares me. I mean, this does have keep inventory, doesn't it? I know the Windows 10 edition does, and this is the same code. So we should have it here, right? Or not. Oh no, there it is. There it is. Right there. I heard a dolphin. Yes, he does, but it says... Oh, keep inventory saves achievements. Well, like I said, I don't give a shit about achievements. And they weren't going to be active in this world anyway. What? What's going on here? Why are all these fish dead? What happened to these fish? It's a fish-tastrophe. Was there an oil spill? Oh, no, this would be the Guardians, wouldn't it? I didn't know the Guardians... Yeah, the Guardians shoot fish. Oh, all new idea for fish and bone farm, by the way, because salmon drop bones. Now, by the way, if you didn't know that, see these bones? Fish bones. A new kind of bone farm, and we can use... Why is there a spider in my boat? What are you doing, bro? Just hanging out? Hi. Ah, I want to use a guardian to make a bone farm. How would we go about collecting these automatically? I mean, I guess if you made the top layer of the water flow towards a collection system. Ooh. How'd you get Tuxedo Steve? It's in a skin pack. I think the only one I've ever bought, actually. It's the classic skin pack or something, I think it's called. Look at him. Just bzerp. Just frying fish. Interesting. I wonder if they'll prioritize me over fish. Can I use fish as a shield when I'm trying to raid one of these places? See? New options. Some stuff breaks. Some exciting new options present themselves. That's why I'm starting a new world. So I can start fresh. Can't use Luigi's Magic Skin for crossbow. No. Unfortunately, the Mario pack is the only DLC that is not cross-platform because Nintendo licensed it, and Nintendo, I guess, don't necessarily want Mario on X. I don't know. I don't know what I mean. It might be just the way the license worked in the first place. Maybe they'll reevaluate that license when it's time to re-sign. Who knows? I have no idea. But yeah, if you use the any Mario skin pack or Mario map or anything like that, you cannot do cross-platform stuff with it. You can do multiplayer, but only with people on Switches. That's the only one. That's the only exception. Everything else, fully cross-platform. Oh, hey. What happens if you go on Mario Mashup? You don't. You don't go on Mario Mashup and I mean, you could generate the world and then apply a different skin pack. And I guess you could still join that world with a different skin pack applied, like the Egyptian one or something. That would work. It's only the resource pack and the skins, not the world itself. So if you have turned that Mario Mashup pack into a survival world, I guess there is still a opportunity. Right, the last thing I want to check before we create our new world is view distance, which doesn't seem to be improved. Why is Blarg not rendering in? Is it just because everything else is still rendering in? I love the way it fades in now too, by the way. Yeah, I think it's just still building the world. We'll give it a second, and we'll see how far back this way we can go before Blarg disappears, because that's one of the only thing that really upsets me about the world as it was on the Nintendo Switch edition. We've got magnificent Blarg over there. You know, King Blarg these days. Emperor Blarg. Lording over my world. But once you went past sort of the storage area, he kind of disappeared because of the view distance. But now, he should stay in view. So this is all normal, normal, normal. And right about here-ish is where he used to disappear. He's starting to fade out. But he's still there. He's in the fog. Yeah. So we'll call it about there. He's starting to disappear. Yeah, so we can go all the way up to the fishing farm before Blarg starts to disappear. That's, I mean, what are we going to call that? An extra 2-3 chunks, maybe? So not too bad. We did, oops, daisy. Damn it. The buttons are killing me. We did turn it all the way up, didn't we? Yeah, 14 chunks. I think that the oh, God damn it. Ah, stop it. Oh my god. This is so clumsy. I'm getting used to this shit. Boink. So I think it was 6 chunks in a handheld mode on the Nintendo Switch edition, and I believe 10 for docked mode. Whereas Bedrock, it might have been 12 actually. Hard to tell. I'll have to do some testing. Some A-B comparisons. But yeah, it's 14 chunks regardless of whether you're in docked or handheld mode on this version. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't even touching that. I was making the footstep sounds. It's so weird. Nope. I looked at the controller. I still pressed the wrong button. Could you show me which pack it is in? Which pack is what in? Oh, Tuxedo Stavia. Give me 2 shakes. I nearly reached for my mouse then. Pretty sure it's just called the Classic Skin Pack. Happens to me too. I have to look down at the controller. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been spending... it's called the Legacy Skin Pack. There it is right there. Legacy Skin Pack, not Classic Skin Pack. I was close. And yeah, it has a bunch of the old classics. But, I mean, I chose Tuxedo Sam because, one, tuxedos are classy. Number two, Ray used it when he was part of the Achievement Hunter doing the Minecraft Let's Play stuff. And I always liked Ray. His sardonic, kind of fuck you attitude. Speak to me. That's how I got into Minecraft in the first place. Well, that's how I decided to start playing Minecraft in the first place, was the Achievement Hunter stuff. So that's why we have a Tower of Pimps in every world. And that's why I chose the Tuxedo Steve skin. Although, when we're streaming from now on in, because the Windows 10 version allows me to use my own custom skin, because obviously the Windows 10 version has access to the file system, so you can upload your own, you know, self-designed skins that I've done in an art program. We can go back to my original skin, my Blunty skin with my little, red bat on the black t-shirt thing. Alrighty. It's time to create the new world. Doobie-doo. And I always title my world the name of the seed as well, usually, especially when we're streaming, because it lets me remember it easily when people ask, what's the seed? This is the seed we're using. I forget who suggested it in chat, but one of you guys in chat suggested it when we were trying to find a seed to start our new world on. Someone suggested slow grow turtles because we're dicking them out with turtles in the beta. And it turns out that slow grow turtles is a really nice seed for if you're interested in doing aquatic stuff, because you spawn on a beach, big ocean, lots of little islands, lots of different environments around. I mean, you'll see in a second, but yeah, it's cool. All right. Are we going to go and creative it first? Yes, that's fine. Difficulty is hard. Do we want a bonus chest? Doesn't hurt. We can always destroy it and leave it alone if we need to. Infinite! Ah! Infinite worlds! Slow... Not slow turtles. And capitals on the S, G, and T. Slow grow turtles. Good. Hopefully the seed works the same here as it... Should we get... I guess we can leave the simulation distance at default by for now. I don't think we need coordinates turned on. Experimental gameplay. I'm going to leave that off for now, because I know that if we triggered that, we would get the drowned mob, but they're still kind of bugged. They don't swim up properly anymore, apparently. That's why it's hidden behind the experimental gameplay toggle still. But once we get part 2 of the aquatic update, they'll come back in and they'll be working fine. Keep inventory. Saves us a lot of dicking about when we're streaming. Entities drop loot with a cycle. That all looks good to me. And here comes the moment. I thought it was Umago Turtles. We did try Umago Turtles, but this one turned out better. But yeah, that's one of the ones we did try, I remember. But this was just a better seed. Can I add you on Switch? If you type in !FC, you'll get my friend code. You can do anything. Oh! Dolphin already. This looks to be the same seed. There should be a village just over here. Spawning in just a second. Underneath the crosshairs there. Hello, village? Where's the village? Well, I mean, the landscape looks the same as when we tested the seed in the Windows 10 version, so that's promising. Yeah, there's a mountain with a cavity in it. So yeah, it looks like seeds... I mean, they should. You'd hope so, because we're sitting on the same code base, but you never know. Seeds do work exactly the same between Windows 10 and Minecraft. Where is the village? Oh, there it is. It's a little bit further away than I remember it being. There's the village over there. There we go. And the village looks to have the same layout as I remember it from when we tested the build. Excellent. Like I said, you'd hope to assume that the seed would work on the Bedrock Edition on the console versus Bedrock Edition on the Windows 10, where we tested the seed originally, but you never know. There might have been some sort of weird difference.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Thank you very much, Fox808, 28 months in a row. Spam love in the chat, if you would be so kind, people. 28 months is nothing to sneeze at. Look at this murky underwater world. Look at this. Look at this. Kelp. Alright, we're not going to do too much exploring. We're going to save that, obviously, for when we're in survival. But... where's my chip? There we go. One of the first things I'm going to do is build a little... wrong button. Build a little temporary pillar so I can find spawn again easily once we're done figuring out where everything is. I just want a reference point to where spawn is. That doesn't sound right. Did they change the sound that sand makes when you jump on it? Command went broke. Is Moobot broken? Alright. That should let me find it. Will you fly, please? Why is flying so weird? Oh, because I was crouched? That's a little differences in Bedrock that are really throwing me off here. Okay. So, the gimmick here is, for those of you who haven't been in the regular Minecraft world, you remember that big graveyard we went past? Remember looking at the old world? That's the Tipper's graveyard. Everyone who tips $5 or more gets a grave, and every time they retip, they get a new thing stacked over their grave, a new block. And those were the blocks and values we're using. We might change that up for this world, I don't know. But that's what it was in the old world. But I'm going to use the same idea here. I guess it was a really fun idea. Don't know where we're going to put it, though. So we've got to find somewhere to put it for a start. And then I think somewhere along the shoreline here, we're going to build a shipwreck, sort of representing the ship from my old world. As I set sail to find a new world, I got shipwrecked on this land, and that's where our new survival world comes in. Bit of headcanon, if you will. So, with a village so close to spawn, will you build an iron farm that just keeps working? I mean, probably. Now, all my devices are going to get notification for every achievement I own. Alright, so... would you like to know what I just did then? I used my mouse to try and go over to the invite game. So, those are my Xbox people. I have no friends on Xbox. I've never used Xbox Live for anything. There's that, which is Ali, and then these two people, which I hardly ever see anymore. But I can't add myself as a friend from that list, can I? So that's how we do... How do we do local? How do I do local LAN play on this version? Multiplayer. Oh wait, why is that grayed out? Why is Hey! Why is multiplayer... Is it grayed out because I didn't do it in the world settings. Multiplayer game. Invite only on Microsoft. Where do I fucking... How do I open this thing up to LAN? Hey look, there's Lucas and Jizza. Hey. I don't get how this works. How do I open it up to click to log? There we go. Click to log. Why is that on the main menu and nowhere else? Choose local network. Switch systems nearby. Online network to get with friends all over the world. I want to connect to my Windows 10 version. How do I do that? Now sign me out of my Microsoft account. Oh Christ, this is just a pain in the ass. So if we try to connect to local, it signs me out of my Microsoft account, which means my Windows 10 version might connect to it, presumably. No. How the server? So I'm clicking about into the Windows 10 version right now. It's Realms. It's Xbox Live. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? You just need to go into your world on the Switch and then bring up your Windows 10. Do I? Okay, so I guess it cancelled my flying. Thanks for that. That's super good. Alright, so now what do I do in Windows 10? Servers. What do I do? Friends tab, I want to know. Forget a friends tab. Join with friends, LAN game. Oh, there it is. LAN games right there. So I can have up to 8 players in a LAN game, apparently. That seems kind of limited. And I'm in. Alright, give me a second here. I'll take OBS across to... Where are we? Oh, come on. Where is it? Game source. There we are. Super Blunty and Super Blunty, apparently. Right, let me move OBS out of the way. Okay. Put down that controller over here. I said put down that controller over here. Stop. So now... I am... Oh, my mouse is way too sensitive. Where did I leave my other player? There he is. Hey, Super Blunty on the Nintendo Switch. I am Super Blunty on the Windows 10. Let's see if we can switch that back now. There I am. Why have I got my default skin? Where has my custom skin gone? I had my custom skin installed. Now it's gone. God damn it. Ah, why is nothing ever simple? Alright, where the hell did I hide my skin? Looking for my skin. Actually, let me do this. I don't know where my custom skin has gone. Wait, what directory did I put it in? Nope. 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 God damn it. Why is everything so difficult? Fine. Just go. I'll be Steve for now. Super Blunty number 2. So I guess, yeah, because we're technically the same. There's a little bit of lag there, though. Jump, jump. It's so weird. I'm looking at myself. Knows how to change a gamer tag. If you just Google change my gamer tag, you'll come up with the right page for it. Okay, so let's get back over to the Windows 10 version. So now if I do. So I don't have the same sort of shortcut for my commands here. Set time. Unknown. Oh, what is the bloody command again? It's been so long since I've had to type in the commands. Is it time set? No. What? What's the command for setting time? Time set time? No, what? Why can't I do that? Oh, what's happening? Why is everything difficult? Set time. What's the command for setting time? Fuck me. What the? Somebody help. It's been like a year and a half since I've had to type in any commands or anything. Time set day, but it didn't want to autocomplete time. It doesn't recognize time. But it has to be capital? No? Do I not have to use the slash? No. Slash time set day. Time set day. It's not working! Why isn't it working? I did enable cheats. Oh, there's a thought. Because I'm a second player in this world, maybe I can't use cheats. Is that the way that works? Cheats are enabled on the world. So come on in. Ah, bollocking hell. Nothing's ever simple, is it? Look at you, daffy bastard. Alright, so I'm going to have to figure that out as well. Actually, let's go back to Switch version. Can I, from here, select Super Blunty, Major Purpose Settings, Real Name, blah, 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 blah. Here we are. Can build in mine, use doors and switches, open containers, give ops, give teleport. Okay, that should do it, right? Something went splat. Okay. Wait. Oh, there you are. You're over here. Okay, so now time set day. Unknown command time set. What? Lime? No. Unknown command. With the space? There we go. So it was with the space. It was telling me without the space. Time, no space, set day. So we, old duck, you led me wrong. That's right. We gotta figure it out. We'll be able to get it sorted out. Why is nothing ever easy? I mean, it's like that for a reason, obviously. While we're here, is my view distance stuck on what the switch does? I think it might be. That view distance doesn't look right. Settings. Video. Save my field of view properly. View distance. No, that's particle render distance. Render distance is 64. No, that doesn't look... I think the view distance might be limited by the Switch hosting the game. Because I know for a fact I should be able to see a lot more of this world from here. Oh, that's disappointing. I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but it's disappointing. What's up? Let me pop out here. Let me load up the local version of this world I was testing out this morning, just to check out what the seed was looking like. So this is the... What the... What's up with my mouse now? There we go. Will you please sprint? Thank you. Alright, so if we go back over here to spawn... Yeah, look how much more we can see. Way beyond the village. Because spawn's right there. That's where the chest is. So we can see out to those islands. All the way out to, I think there's a swamp out there somewhere. Well, that's a disappointment. the view distance is limited by the host console. I was hoping that wasn't going to be the case. Because if the Switch console just sort of spits across the world data or something, then the local, the world is rendering locally on the Windows machine, but I guess that's not how this works. I mean, the other option is once Switch gets realms, we could move the world back and forth between the machines manually by using the realm transfer technique. And we could still stream using the big wide view distance. But, yeah. I don't want to host from the PC because I want the world to live on the Switch. Because I want to be able to pick up the Switch and play Minecraft in this world. That was the whole point of doing it this way. It wasn't just so I could use keyboard and mouse, it was so I could have the world sitting on the Switch, but also be able to, play it from the PC with keyboard and mouse and have the advantage of a much more powerful machine to run it on, so I had a bit of view distance and shit like that. I wonder if that means I also might be able to use shaders as I was intending to do. I don't have any shaders installed at the moment because I had to reinstall Minecraft Windows 10 version because I needed to move away from the beta version that I was using. Well, a few things to figure out then, apparently. We don't know when realms are coming exactly. We just know they're not here yet. Pick block works! Wait, no, that was working before. What was the thing that didn't work that I missed? Oh, it was being able to assign a mouse button to squat. That's the other thing that Windows 10 broke for me. I can't select one of my alternate mouse buttons, the thumb buttons, to sneak. Yeah, it just doesn't recognize it at all. God damn it. No, I don't want to unassign it, you jerk ass. Was there a cow attacking into me? Was there? No, but there's a creeper sneaking up on him. He's in creative mode, so he's not going to attract the creeper, but still. That's disturbing. Look out, other me! You're in danger! Oop. I'll save you! Ah! Stay away from my ghost. Okay, so still don't know where I want to build the tipper yard. We don't want it too far away from what is going to be base, basically. So we kind of have to decide where we're going to set up home. And we could build it spawn for the benefits of that, but we don't need to. Build it on one of these little islands here, so we can build out to see through the little passages here. Or do we want to leave that raw? Or do we want to come off this shoreline here and have the base sort of expand out aquatically through here? Finally signed into Microsoft account. Nice. I mean, we could take over the village as well. Haven't done that in a while. Take over and rebuild the village. Extend this path out to sea. We could build on the other side of this little inlet here. Kind of like that idea. We could start building the base through here and out. And if we did that, we could kind of build the tipper graveyard here. We could extend this island out here. flatten this off, extend this out, and build a little bridge across here to get to it. So we come up from our base, across here, across the little bridge over there. We could have it right here. I don't know. Any thoughts, chat room? It says I added your and that I can invite you, but also says you're offline. Why are you trying to invite me? You can see I'm busy. Syndicate. Late now, I'm fitting fast. See you later. Alright, man. I think I'm going to do the building of the graveyard and stuff off stream. Because it's already getting pretty late in the day, and it's already pretty early in the morning for some of you guys. But at least we've
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
There goes Ali throwing down the resub. 2 months in a row. Thank you very much, Ali. Can we spam the love and chat for Ali? Prime sub for 2 months in a row. She doesn't love me as much as I love her. I think I'm up to 5 months in a row on her channel. I am disappointed about the view distancing though. That breaks my heart a little bit. But I don't want to sacrifice not being able to play it on the Switch. I mean, do I just start this world on Windows 10 edition and then once Realms comes I'll move it across to the Switch back and forth when we need to? God, don't know what I want to do. My subduration reset. That's right, I'm only teasing. I don't care. And the other option is we could sort of flatten this out a bit and make the big graveyard here, side of the village, and build our own little base from here. Maybe get rid of that little inlet there, or maybe use it. I don't know, so many things to think about. It's pushing on 4 AM now, I need to get some sleep, yeah. I think we're going to call it a stream. We've had a little bit of fun and poked around and explored a bit. We will, I think on Saturday's stream, do the final world tour for the old world. And we'll do that in the Nintendo Switch edition, so the redstone works. And once we do that, we might switch over to play some Dauntless or something. Then on Sunday, Minecraft Sunday, we will start proper survival in this world right here. And I will have the, the tipper graveyard ready. And the shipwreck starter, the shipwreck spawn gimmick ready. And then we'll start exploring properly and mining resources and doing the thing. I think one of the first things we'll have to do is protect all the villages so they don't get eaten by zombies while we're dicking about with that stuff. I should check on that now. I don't know whether they're being eaten by zombies right now. I think they're far enough away from me right now to be safe from zombies, but whatever. I'll secretly replace them in creative mode if that happens. Shh. Alright, so thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Very exciting. Bedrock now on Switch. And multiplayer cross-platform stuff is working. We'll be doing stuff with that, with the community at some point, I'm sure. You guys will be able to pop into the world and have a poke around. In a way that will not let you touch anything, of course. I'll turn off your ability to mine and defend yourself, and because I can't trust you guys not to grief me. Steal my diamonds. So thanks very much, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little initial poke around. That's the wrong screen. There we go. This little initial poke around in Nintendo. No, it's not Nintendo Edition anymore, is it? I was going to say Nintendo Bedrock Edition, but no, it's not. It's just Bedrock. It's not even that. It's just Minecraft. It's just Minecraft. That's what it's called. It's not called Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition anymore. Unofficially, it's called Minecraft Bedrock, because that's the name of the code base that it runs on, but that's not how it's marketed. That's not how it appears. It's just Minecraft. But we've been waiting for this for over a year. Over a year for Bedrock to arrive on the Nintendo Switch. So we have all the new, you know, all the updates will come out when everything else comes out on every other platform. Cross-platform play. All the good stuff. Looking forward to this weekend, guys, when we'll sink our teeth into this big time. So put your thinking caps on about some ideas, about the way we can build, what you want us to build, how we're going to build. Because, you know, obviously this is it's a stream, so audience participation is encouraged. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm down to take your ideas, because Minecraft is about being personally creative, but it's more than a few times you guys have come up with a clever idea, and I went, you know what? I wouldn't have thought of that on my own. I'm going to do that. Let's do that! So if you have any ideas about underwater builds and stuff like that, which we will be doing eventually, maybe not on the first few streams when we're just setting up our survival, but sooner or later, we're going to build some sort of underwater city, or underwater base, or underwater... I don't know yet. But we can! So we are! Update Aquatic. Bedrock. Nintendo Switch. I'm excited for Minecraft again. I mean, I never stopped being excited for Minecraft, to be honest with you, but I'm super excited. New challenges await! Thanks, guys. I'll see you on the weekend. I don't know what we're streaming tomorrow yet. Friday stream tomorrow? Wait, is it Friday tomorrow? I think it's Friday tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream. I have no idea what we're going to do on tomorrow. It won't be Minecraft, though. We may go back to Pokemon. Do the shiny hunt thing. Or we may do some Dauntless. Or, I don't know. Something. Peace out for now, though, guys. Bye!